We welcome you to the first race of the year 2023, and also the first race of the Fanta Cup Series season. After about a month of being on break in the off season, we have come back here to start the seventh season of the Fanta Cup Series, and I'm Thorn24 fan with Monster, Truex fan, Sean, and Connor up in the booth. How are you guys doing today?
Doing alright.
Ready to get the season underway.
Yup, so this is the Fanta Cup Series Clash at Autumn Hill, and in case you don't know the format for this clash, there is one heat, which is what we're in right now. There is one heat with the drivers that were not in the playoffs last season, won a race, or have been champions of prior seasons. And there are 24 drivers that start this heat, and there will be 3 that transfer into the main event, and that will be the top 3 that finish this race. And I'm excited.
I am too.
About to get the season underway.
Drivers,
It's gonna be a fun one.
A lot of drivers making their cup debuts here.
Yep.
Indeed.
And let's talk about the track. We've obviously never seen this. I mean, I think we did it in the Truck Series last season. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep, Zevel won that race.
So we have not. So we have seen this track on the in the schedule before in one of the lower series. As for the first time this season, the drivers will get the command to start the engines, and they will be racing for the first time, and we'll also be racing to get into the main event. But anyway, as we were saying, Autumn Hill is a track with a lot of fast corners to it, such as Turn 1, which is what they're passing right now, the sweeping left-hander, and into Turn 2 right here, there is that black part of the track that's pretty much banked, as you can see right here. So this area is banked.
Indeed.
And then as we head into turns 3 and 4, it's a set of I wouldn't necessarily say S's, but yeah, kind of S's. But it's a fast track. What are you guys expecting to see in terms of racing?
Probably. I actually don't know what to think, because when the trucks raced here last season, the leader kind of got out to a pretty big lead and just ran away with it. But we had seen some pretty good passing throughout the rest, so
Yeah,
I'm
the
not sure what
trucks have
to.
a different aero package for the season now.
So maybe that'll change the style of racing we see in that series, but we will not know until we see it.
Oh yeah, we forgot one thing. Our starting lineup. So
Uh-oh.
My one purpose.
So we got Bias Philly fan on pole, Kenyon in second, Bailey Parker third, Daniel Boyles fourth, Torak fifth, Ebenezer Splooge sixth, Matthew Hill starting seventh, Kyle 30HX starting eighth, Monaco Grand Prix starting ninth, EXO 10th, Big Floppa starting 11th, Legends 12th, Latvia Menace starting 13th, 40 is Drifting Striker starting 14th, Dale Apache for Texas Motorsports starting 15th, Ford Boy starting 16th, Red Panda Racer, another rookie, starting 17th, and Max Molina starting 18th, Sean Ard starting 19th, Aiden Walker starting 20th, Mark starting 21st, Quad Kid Boy starting 27th, 22nd, my bad.
27th.
Oh god.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
And Quadruped starting 23rd, and rounding it out will be Teague, who had a problem in qualifying. Anyways.
Well, engine change was ordered for that team. Well, they're starting the back anyway, so not like it would really hurt them much to go to the rear for engine change.
Yep. And here they come. The pace car is gonna pull onto pit road, make the hard right turn.
And who's ready to go
Not really-
race in
not
season
really.
7?
Definitely me.
Yeah,
It's going to be a lot of action here. Coming back to the Gen 6 cars. Haven't come back to the Gen
Good,
6
okay.
cars since Season 5.
just 2 seasons ago.
And we're about ready to get this heat underway. 23 laps here at Autumn Hill as the drivers head off the final corner, heading into the restart zone.
Yeah, this Philly fan, one of those in his Cup debut here. A lot of drivers are in their Cup debut, as I mentioned before in pre-race. But anyways,
Green flag.
Green flag is in there.
Also, Truex fan, to correct you, Billy is actually in his rookie season, not his Cup debut.
If I say it's his Cup debut, then it's his Cup debut.
Well, he
But-
raced some last season. Just saying.
But speaking of him,
Still
he
staying
gets
with my
off.
statement.
Philly gets off to a great start into the lead. Now here comes Kenyon trying to
Sure.
make something happen around the outside. Bias Philly fan
He
taking a
up
lot
to
of curve.
50.
Kenyon around the outside, and now the inside takes the lead from Bias Philly fan on lap 1.
And
now he'll
also
continue to fall
going underneath him.
positions.
So is Ebenezer. And remember, top 3 transfer into the main event, so Ebenezer is currently the last car that would be.
And remember, Ebenezer's in the 30 with an alliance from Truex fan Racing and 5 Hour Energy Racing, so that's why you see him in the 30 car.
Yep. And also, yeah, Bailey Parker's first filled in for Leo last season for almost half the season, and now is starting a full-time run with Matt Kenseth Racing. And now you see Ebenezer Splooge pressuring him,
Mm-hmm.
trying to get to the inside, but also some notables. We have Daniel Voiles in the 13. It was originally going to be the number 16 Chevrolet for X Factor Motorsports, but now that he is on 23-7 Racing, which is Zebel's team after being rebranded as well, he switched to the number 13 and went to Toyota.
Quite an
Yeah.
interesting move. Of course, Daniel
Yeah.
Boyle's a Final Four driver in the Truck Series last season.
Yeah, ended up not winning the title because of some unfortunate tire shenanigans, but he's
And
back
also-
and better than ever.
And also Torak, who's set to make some starts for Johnny Benson Racing part-time in the 44 Ford, which is also a new
Right.
team that Kyle owns. And Kyle is going to be driving full-time in the 74.
Yeah, he's
There's
back
the
there. You can see him
Oils
behind
race.
Matthew Hill right there.
You see Monaco.
Monaco.
Floppa's one I want to talk about. Last season, he was making some headlines when he was driving the 26 and the 15 for that one race. Won the pole
Oh.
for Phoenix, actually.
Torak was
also
kind of slow.
Floppa-
Wonder if something happened.
Floppa did win a truck race at Indianapolis, so the top 3 still staying the same here. Kenyon, B, and Ebenezer.
Kenyon
Also,
coming
two
off
of
one
the-
of his worst seasons. Could
2-5.
change.
Yeah,
Let's talk
Yeah,
rookie
2-5
talk.
races.
We have
2 Hour Energy
Monaco.
Sport.
We already talked about Ebenezer and Bias Philly fan and also Torak. Well, let's talk about Monaco. For Bailey Parker Enterprises, in the number 53 Chevy, got signed to a full-time campaign with them, and is going to be trying to get into the chase. And obviously, we know about the new chase format that we're going to be using instead of the playoff format.
Top 10 drivers in points, and then 2 wild cards, of course, is the
Then-
format.
Now we take a look at other rookies. Dale
And
Apache.
Dale
here.
Apache.
He had
He's
some
a-
great runs for Texas Motorsports last season.
I feel
he
like
ended
Dale
up
Apache.
finishing-
Go
Finished
ahead.
runner-up twice in that season. Both the 2 Toyotas, but
I feel like Dale Apache is going to be one of the rookies we're going to be looking out for pretty big
Yeah.
next for this upcoming season.
Oh, yeah,
he
for
could
sure.
potentially could be a contender for Rookie of the Year, if I had to guess.
Yep, and also Dale
Oh.
Apache. We obviously know about his Shell Pencil Series campaign. How great that went. Got, I believe, 2 wins on the season at
Yeah, 2 wins.
Daytona and I forgot the other track.
Sonoma.
Yeah, Sonoma. And
Had
made a
some
great
points.
run with Texas Motorsports in the playoffs. Made it to the round of 8, but unfortunately that was it for him in
Yeah.
his championship run. But
Yeah, and
he got
then-
signed by Connor to a full-time Cup Series ride in the 17. He's gonna be trying to make the best of it.
As Monaco
course.
got up to 4th, trying to chase down
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
funny story. That was
Yeah,
actually
spot.
supposed to be Monster in the 17 until Connor had some stuff at New Hampshire go down, and well, we got ourselves in this predicament. So, but
Anyway,
still
so-
looking forward to seeing what Apache can do.
Back to rookies. Red Panda would be the next one in line. Red Panda did make some starts last season, Monster Boss Motorsports, or now known as Matt Kenseth Racing, and Panda, I mean, was interesting to say the least. He did make the Final Four in the Truck Series. Ended up
He
finishing
did.
second in the championship to Jaden, who actually won the championship. But overall, he had a good season in trucks. He had 2 wins. Three. Right?
2 or 3.
Yeah, 3 wins, I think. Yeah, he had 3 wins in trucks. Yeah, and he just had a really consistent season all around. So, could his Truck Series talents carry over to Cup? Let's find out.
I believe so. Oh, Sean up into the
Sean
grass.
Oh, Sean.
Oh, and he gets hit. Oh, and he gets turned by quadruped hard into the outside wall for Sean Ard, and that will be his chances of getting into the main over, and that will also be a caution as well. Oh,
For the
no.
39 car. As the first caution of Season 7 happens on lap number 6 of the Clash Heat.
The first
And
Gen
a
6
hard
to be
hit for the
destroyed
39.
in the return.
And a hard hit for the 39 car.
Yeah, that was a hard crash.
It was a hard lick right into the... That wall is not a safer barrier either.
Yeah, it is not. It's a guardrail.
Yeah, it's like a solid guardrail, so...
But wow,
that
what
was
a turn of
pretty hard hit.
events.
Quadruped
The
also
45 of quadruped, moving over to 23.7, gets into the 39 of Sean Ard, who we didn't talk about. Sean Ard making, is going to be making some starts in, the 39 for Ole Miss Rebels Racing.
But let's see what happened here. So
Looks
kinda
like,
got-
I think it started with,
got spoiled.
it started with him going deep and I guess getting into the grass.
Yeah, he
Yeah, it looks
sent
like
into the
it looks like
corner.
he overdrove it, got
Yeah,
into
he
the
overdrove
grass.
it. And he got into the grass, did not get into the sand.
I mean,
kinda did.
it kind of dipped his
Kinda
tires
did.
on there, and then
Came back
looks like
on
yeah,
track.
he came back onto the track, and then quadruped
Right.
got him at a
right
bad
into
spot.
the path, right into the path of the 45.
Yeah,
nothing
nothing-
the 45 could
yeah,
really do.
Nothing
And
that
watch
quadruped
this
could have
hit.
done.
Watch this hit.
Oh,
Oh my
My
gosh.
goodness.
that's probably one of the worst angles that you could hit on this track.
Yeah, one of, if
That
not
was
the
just
worst.
that was a
Oh.
hard impact. for
Oh,
the
there's more
39.
contact. The 90 getting into the
here.
13, I believe.
Did
the
the 13
13.
save it?
I think he
'Cause I
did.
didn't see.
I
it.
believe
I didn't.
he did,
We
yeah.
didn't
But
see
there was
this.
yeah, we
No.
did not see this.
Yeah, we didn't see
Oh, the
this. We were
13
focused
slid
on
up in front of the
39.
90, and then they got together.
Yeah.
Looks like the
Oh, yeah,
90 got off clean, but the 13 has damage.
Yeah, 13 has a little bit of rear end damage. From what we get to see, but yeah, but the 39 brings out the first caution of the day on lap number 6.
And we'll have to take an onboard look at that as well before we go back live.
Let's go real time as well.
Yep. So he gets into the grass right there, and then right there.
Oh,
Oh!
got a 45.
Oh my!
Boy, that's a hard lick. And he had to reset, and quadruped is down pit road now. And
Might
that
get
will
some
be
of
the
that
first
damage.
I
caution.
believe he will. I think he might be able to continue, but
Well, Sean's definitely not going to continue on past that. There's
Yeah,
no way.
no.
obviously.
His car is destroyed. So it's Kenyon that led him back to the line. Obviously, we know he got that better start on lap 1. Got passed by a Philly fan to take the lead. But how about Bailey Parker having a great run in second?
Yeah, BP. I mean, he made the playoffs last season. I feel like some people had some high expectations for him. But, I mean, back to Kenyon, though. After a bad season, I feel like this is the kind of run that he needs to kind of boost his confidence. And,
Considering how
Like-
his season 6 went, definitely.
Yep, you're exactly right. And, yeah, he, obviously there's going to be some, choice of words, probably, from 39 and the 45, but I think that was just a racing incident. 39 set it in hard, trying to get a position, got into the grass, came back onto the track, and the 45 caught him at a bad spot. I think that's just racing.
Yeah.
yeah,
before-
it
yeah,
is
well,
what it is.
They kind of caught each other in a bad spot, and that eventually led to what happened. Yeah, I honestly vote racing for that one.
Yep, and, obviously it ended up with 2, wrecked race cars.
Is Quadruped out of the race? Or
No,
still in.
he's still
No.
in, but he got some
Quadruped
damage.
Probably not
didn't-
going to be.
Quadruped didn't really get much damage. Probably just side damage. if
Yeah.
anything.
He's probably like he's more than likely not going to be in contention for.
And I believe
The
we
win.
can. I believe we can put it 1 to green now, since
Yeah.
that quadruped's gonna catch up
Also-
pretty soon.
Also, the 30 pitted. I don't know what happened there.
30.
Oh yeah, you're
'Cause
right.
he's
Where
not
did he
in third
go?
anymore.
He went down pit road apparently.
Wait. Oh yes, side damage for some reason.
Wait, did he go off the track?
I'm not sure.
He probably
That's-
did.
Hold on, we're gonna have to get a replay of that. Oh, he did. I think he
He
did.
did. He
Yeah,
did,
he was
actually.
slowing down right
It
there.
was really slow.
Oh, he went off at the
Yeah,
final
he did.
corner.
Oh, he did hit
He
the wall.
overshot it.
Let's
He
see.
overshot
Looks
it.
like, yeah, got a lot of curb and looks like, oh, we clipped the grass.
Yeah, that's gonna send you into the grass, all right. Into the wall.
Oh. That's probably going to end his chances at making the main event.
So,
As it's Canyon. As right now, it's just Canyon, BP, and Monaco in the 3 transfer positions as they run right now.
alright, I'm back. Anyway, so, yeah, we're gonna have 1 to green, and it will be lap 9 out of 23 once we take this restart. And, does Walker have damage? Wait, what the heck? Walker has damage for some reason. Okay, anyway. Waiting to go double file and get back underway here.
Yep.
And,
Yep, looks like
This- Yep, here we go.
it's gonna be Kenyon, Bailey Parker, Monaco, Bias Philly fan, and Torak, your top 5. But we also saw Bias Philly fan get a not the greatest start off the line, so we're gonna have to see how Kenyon does on this restart. But I think he's gonna get the position from Bailey Parker.
We'll see. It really comes down to how BP does on this restart too. You got to think about that
Yep.
as well.
Yeah. I mean, I think the outside lane going into turn 1 is really where you want to be. I would say. I guess it's.
We're about to find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out here. So yeah.
Here we go.
Canyon BP lead us back to green.
Wait for the green flag to drop. And there it is, green
And-
flag.
BP gets
And
the
BP
jump on
actually
the
got
start.
the jump. Wow.
Yep, and looks like he's already clear of Kenyon. So BP now takes the lead, and they're 3 wide into turn 1.
They're 3
Wappa
wide.
trying to force
That
it.
somehow worked.
Floppa backed
Not
out.
work. He ended up losing 3 spots right there. BP in the lead now. Monaco the last.
Torak's up
game
here
right
now.
Yeah, Torak, Bias Philly fan as well.
Boyles
Oh,
is
Canyon-
making his way forward.
Kenyon trying to cross over. Oh, he almost hits the 4. And Kenyon takes a
Yeah.
lot of curb. Here comes Monaco for second.
This could open
Yeah.
the door for Torak
He-
right here as well.
He now has a huge lead.
Here comes Philly fan.
This is gonna open the door for a lot of drivers.
Yeah. Now, should we continue talking about the rookies
Well,
here?
Is there even any other rookies we can talk about?
I mean, I think there is.
Oh, yeah. Team. Yeah. But
And Bias Philly fan trying to go around the outside of Kenyon. Couldn't make a
That's
move
for the
down
tran-
there.
that's-
not work.
That's for the transfer spot, the 23 and the 15.
Yup, and the 15 trying to get around the 53 now. 3 cars under a
Right.
blanket right here. Might be
So
even
right now-
4 or 5. Tons
BP
of
is
cars.
just pulling away with it. Canyon trying to get second right here.
Yeah, he might try and go around the outside of Monaco. Looks like he's gonna not do it.
Not do it. He's gonna fall back in third there.
How about Kyle? We didn't talk about Kyle, another rookie. We talked about him being under JBR. He owns the new team, one of the new Fanta Cup Series teams,
Yeah.
Johnny Benson Racing. But
Yeah.
he
Of
showed
course, he
his.
bought out.
He's probably not I would say he's probably not the most respected driver out here, considering he was involved in his fair share of incidents last season, specifically in Shell. But
He bought out the assets for Bayern fans team. He's fielding 2 cars, of course, with the 44 of Torak.
Oh,
He plans
speaking of
to,
Torak, he just got around by a Philly fan.
That's for 4th. But back to Kyle.
Well, first,
he
only,
he
but the
plans
thing
to-
is, only first, second,
Tricks, man,
only
tricks,
first,
man.
second, and third mattered. Okay.
Right, go ahead, Monster.
I was gonna say that he also plans to field other cars as part of his new alliance with Wisco Motorsports, with Ev, obviously.
Yep, and that's a team, also another team from the lower series.
So definitely some stuff to look forward to.
There's a lot of cars with damage. EXO has damage for some reason.
Probably
Of course,
like
Exo's
stack
Of
ups.
course,
Probably
Axo's in
like a stack
his final
up.
season, since you mentioned him.
Yep. EXO is making his final season, and Kenyon's still trying to endlessly get around the 53. As I think
Not
we've
working,
reached
though.
halfway.
You do have.
And these guys are pulling away from Torak too, which I find interesting.
Yep. It gets a little bit spread out at some points if you're if it gets into a longer run, I believe, but it's only a heat, it's 23 laps, so I don't think it matters really much. It's not like they're getting so spread out to where one car is way ahead of the other, but I mean BP's got a pretty good gap to Monaco and Kenyon, but they're all still
I feel
right
like I'm
there.
getting deja vu from the truck race with these guys pulling away from each other. I don't know why, but that's besides the point. As Kyle's trying to get by Philly fan,
Yup. Looking.
trying to get up to his teammate,
Yep.
Torak.
This is for the 5th spot. Kyle trying to get around the 23.
23's got one of his technical teammates of Daniel Boyle's not too
Yeah.
far behind.
And Kyle goes around the outside of
Yep.
by his Philly fan to take 5th away.
Yeah. Thing is, only first, second, and third matter. Fourth on back means nothing.
Yep.
But remember, this is just an exhibition race, so these guys still got a lot of time to show their
is
stuff.
that
in
3 wide in the
points
back?
races.
That's 3 wide in the back with
Wide, yeah.
quad.
Red,
wide
Quad,
with-
and Ebenezer.
With
That
2
almost sounded
technical
badly.
teammates and Ford.
Red's gonna clear
Red's
both
gonna
of
get by
them.
both of them.
And they're still 3 wide.
There's
With
Teague now.
Teague joining the party.
3 teammates, I guess. You want to consider that?
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
this is all in the back, so that does not matter for getting to this main
There's
event.
Philly.
Yeah, Philly trying to get back around Kyle. Which lane he's gonna
Exo-
choose? He's gonna push him.
Exo's behind Legends further back as well.
He's looking to the inside, nothing of it. As
Here comes
Apache
Apache.
runs way
Oh.
wide.
Apache went wide.
And 3 wide with
What a-
Floppa and Matthew Hill.
What a move by Apache. He gets by both with that move that he just did.
Yeah, and Matthew's gonna be the biggest loser out of all that.
Floppa not done yet with Apache.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go back around the outside. And now Apache's gonna be behind Floppa. And Torak
There's
trying to get
Torak.
around Kenyon. This is for the last transfer spot.
I don't know.
Gotta have a good exit out of this next corner.
One mistake is all it takes for Kenyon to give Torak his spot.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the most
Probably the biggest
mistakes that
mistake
we've
you
seen is in the S's, where drivers take different lines, and there's obviously one line that's better than the other, which is probably the outside. But let's see.
Torak's right there. He could make a move if he wanted to. I think he's just waiting it out.
He's gonna plan on when he makes his move.
I think Kyle's starting to reel these guys in a little bit. Could be wrong.
Oh, yep, Kenyon had a better corner right there. He's catching up to Monaco now because of that. But obviously, all these cars under a blanket. And BP has just been pulling away. He's been dominating the later half of this race. Ever
Could he
since
be a
Kenyon
contender?
gave up the lead.
Could he be a contender in the Clash, though?
I mean, he could. I feel like that 4 car has strong pace. And BP still leading over Monaco, Kenyon, and Torak still behind Kenyon. Kyle to 5th. Bias Philly Fan 6th. Daniel Royal 7th. Legends 8th. EXO 9th. And Floppa rounds out the top 10. So, do you think we'll see any last lap passes to get into this get into the main event?
It all depends if someone. I guess it all depends if someone bottle jobs a corner.
I mean, you're not wrong. I think Monaco's catching Bailey Parker. The gap went down these past few laps.
And quite clearly as well.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, down to 5/10 from 8/10 last lap.
Yeah, he's gaining a lot.
Oh yeah. You can see the gap starting to shrink too.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Torak has kind of fell behind Kenyon, so Torak might have just burned his stuff up. Oh, Parker, I think, just took a bad line. Monaco running a little bit wide. And EXO gets around Legends. Floppa might try and pick that up too. Matthew Hill trying to get around Dale Apache. And I think Kenyon's starting to catch up to these guys too. Or at least Monaco. Looking back. See if any moves are going to be made. Looks like none yet. Flop on the back bumper of Legends. As we head to, I believe... Hold on. Let me check here. We have six laps to go. As Dale Apache trying to go around the outside of Floppa. Now Matthew's going to go to the inside of Apache with a huge run. He might go to the inside of Floppa as well. They're 3 wide now. Owen Fourboy makes contact with Dale Apache, and they almost wrecked right there. That could have been big.
Saved it. Each other.
They're still 3 wide as they head down to the last corner.
3 wide. Don't want to be 3 wide entering the final corner because, at the risk of double jobbing the last corner here.
Yep. As looks like BP's starting to build the gap back up. Matthew looks like he's going to go around the outside to get around Dale Apache. As Max Molina has damage, big damage to the 92. I think this just happened the prior lap. Huh. What happened here? Oh, Max Molina got spun. Max Molina gets spun.
But he
Well,
kept
it looks
it going,
like-
so no caution.
Yep, no caution, but let's see what happened. Looks like you see Mark right ahead of him. It looks like he's trying to get around Ebenezer, makes contact, and then spins. And that looks like sent him into the wall. But as you said, Shrix fan, he did keep it going, so no caution for that.
Mm-hmm.
As Bailey Parker still leads this race with 4 laps to go. Wills with a huge run on Bias Philly fan. He's going to get to the inside through this corner. This is where Max Molina just spun, but he's going to keep it off Bias Philly fan. And 4 laps to go at the line. Billy Parker trying to, he's been dominating this race. Or at least dominating the later half of this race. Trying to get into the main event. He's been a consistent driver all around, not just in this race, but in prior races in the prior season. And looks like Monaco is trying to close. tell you what, it'll be a big upset if Monaco wins this race. Monaco is actually Bailey Parker's driver in Bailey Parker Enterprises, driving the 53. But it looks like his driver is catching the team owner. What was that? Anyways, as we hit 3 more laps, Monaco trying to get around VP.
Closing in.
As I don't know if the gaps are starting to close in a little bit or not, but still pretty much in a blanket, all these cars are. As now we hit 2 more laps in the main.
Sir, this is not the main.
Or not in the main, the heat, sorry. Another Rick Allen moment. But still a 7 car lengths between Bailey Parker and Monaco. So they head into the S's for the second to last time.
And I would say if Kenyon doesn't make a mistake, he's in the main event.
Yep. Just has to stay in front of Torak, who's not too
How many
far
laps
behind. 2 more. Coming to the
Okay.
white flag now.
I think Kenyon, BP, and Monaco are in.
Yep. That's BP, Monaco, and Kenyon are the top 3 right now. As
Oh, it's still, well,
BP will take the white flag.
someone bottle jobbing the final corner isn't entirely out of the question.
It could happen.
Definitely not wrong. But BP takes the white flag, and this is the final lap of the heat. BP dominated the later half of this race after he got the lead from Kenyon.
After that
As-
caution.
Yep. As through the S's for the final time. Monaco trying to close.
Doesn't seem like he has enough, but he's still gonna make it anyway, based on his finishing position.
Yep. As through the final corners comes Bailey Parker. The race will finish under green. And
score.
through the final corner, Bailey Parker is going to win the Fanta Clash Heat at Autumn Hill.
And Monaco and Kenyon will also make it to the main event.
Yep.
Indeed.
And that will do that. And also, Monster, you missed Max Molina crashing.
Oh, I see.
It didn't bring out a caution, but yeah, he just crashed. But as all the cars finish, waiting for the official results.
Not all of them. All but one.
Waiting for the last car to finish. And looks like it has. And so the race is complete. And to get prepared for the main event, we will go. We will be back in a second. All right, we're back. So yeah, we're back from the intermission. Just getting all the teams getting the cars ready for the main event, which is what we're at now. As looks like the conditions have changed from sunny skies to cloudy.
Which will cause more grip, maybe. I think that's some.
Yep. And as we are set to get this race started, um, let's go over your starting lineup, starting with BP on the pole.
Indeed. As first starting grid that I'm doing this season, row number 1 on the pole is the 4 of BP and the 65 of Monster in the new ride at Texas Motorsports. And then row 2 is the 10 of NASCAR fan in his return, full-time racing, and the 63 of Landon. And then row 3 is the 75 of Moff and the 21 of Slinky. Then row number 4 is the 15 of Kenyon, one of the other drivers that transferred in through the the Open, and the 28 of Nickname in a new ride for Texas Motorsports. Then the 46 of Jaden in a new number, same team, new number, and the 99 of Pendre, switching over from the 92 to the 99. Then the 19 of Dudes Castroneves after a outstanding season last season, trying to replicate that this season, and the 82 of Gaming Freak on a part-time basis for Monster Boss Motorsports. And then the 53 of Monaco, the other driver to transfer in through Open, and the 12 of Patrick Miller. I think that is because the stream is having a seizure right now.
Here, you need a better angle. There you go. Are you good?
Yeah, the 12 Patrick Miller. Yeah, we're good. Okay, the stream just had a seizure. Okay, so, and then the
22.
What? The 22 of Hero in a new scheme, and the 56 of me.
Then the 54 of Zevel.
Dang.
And the 97 of Ottercat with Ole Miss Rebels Racing for the first time this season.
And then the 2 of Commander Brick and the 25 of Thunder, making his first start for Ole Miss Rebels Racing. Then the 14 of Brandon Beal and the 8 of Outlaw. And towards the back is 2 5er Energy cars, the 68 of Zach Armstrong and the 55 of Jessica. And then rounding it out is the 62 of David Kreutz in his Cup return.
And you go on another temporary intermission because the guys who transferred to the main event through the heat will have to start at the back. So we'll be right back. All right, we're back for the Fanta Cup Series clash after the guys who transferred through to the main after racing their way in have been sent to the rear. That's Monaco, Kenyon, and BP. As now Monster will inherit pole because of that. As we are getting ready to go green. Do you guys think we'll see anything different with the new conditions changing from sunny to cloudy?
Drivers,
Not sure.
start your
Yes.
engines.
And also that means lower temperatures on this racetrack that might give the guys some more grip. And
Indeed.
they're rolling.
So it'll be owner-driver front row. Monster in the 65, NASCAR fan his driver.
And
Third and
also
second.
owner's driver in the second row as well.
Landon and Moff.
Let's see here. I don't think there's owner driver rows for anything else. But I'm excited to get this clash underway. 45 laps here at Autumn Hill. This is going to be very fun.
Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like, okay, well, fun in the case of, like, you don't want to hit the
Oh yeah.
one ball
You don't wanna-
that Sean hit.
Yeah, you don't want to hit the wall that Sean hit, but also think about turn one. A swooping left-hander that you can go off at any time, and it's going to be a terrible crash for you. Because it's the highest speed. It's the corner with the highest speed. So if you get punted off at that corner, it's going to be a very hard hit to the wall. And I feel like with some cases of crashing, that's what we might see today. Because drivers might get aggressive over there and collide. As here we go. It's going to be Monster NASCAR fan front row.
And it's Landon Moff and the nickname. Actually, no, it'd be Slinky, the top 5, but nickname's in 6th.
Yep. As here we go, pace car is about to head onto the pit lane. About to get the Fanta Cup Series season underway. Monster, NASCAR fan, Landon, Moff, Slinky, your top 5. As Monster,
Well,
NASCAR
officially,
fan,
as they round the final corner,
they
eventually.
head off the final corner,
Um,
and eventually they will get into the restart zone, and that's where we will go green for the first time in the Fanta Cup Series Season 7. Green flag is in the air. We're racing from Autumn Hill.
And green flag. Green.
65 with a great jump. Here comes Landon trying to take 2nd from the 10.
Yep.
There's Slinky, who won the clash last season when we went to Daytona.
Yep, trying to get around NASCAR fan. Looks like he's already gotten around Moff for that 4th position. And already fanning out in the back. Looks like it's still clean so far, though. As Slinky gets around NASCAR fan, he's up to 3rd. And Landon up to 2nd. Poor start from NASCAR fan. Looks like he might drop behind Moff as well after this first lap.
Andrew's starting to drop.
Yep. Very aggressive start on this first lap.
See Patrick Miller, new driver for Team Penske, driving that number 12 car.
Yep, after departing from Alpine, which is no longer a team this season. As Jade's trying to get around nickname on the outside.
65 leads lap number 1.
As Hunter goes around Truex fan using the outside to his advantage. And already, single file might be saving up for later in the race. As Monster goes low, Landon goes a little bit higher. Oh, Monster had a really slow corner here. Here comes Landon to the inside, trying to take the race lead away.
And it looks like he's got it right here.
Looks like he might. And he will, yeah.
Yep,
He
Landon
got it.
clears
Landon's got
Monster.
it. And to the lead goes Landon.
Slinky trying to take advantage. Already a great start for Slinky, trying to make more of it.
Of course, Slinky was up and down last season, made the playoffs, won the clash. Yeah, second full-time season, sort of.
And a little bit of season. Oh, Zevel has damage. Big
Zevel has
damage with
damage.
this 54. Oh man, what
Let's see what
happened?
happened here. What happened here? Oh, did he? Oh, I think
Oh.
I might know what
Oh,
happened.
it might have been through here, possibly.
Zevel was one of the favorites to
Oh.
win this race,
Oh.
I think.
And looking through here, doesn't look
Maybe
like
he got.
anything
Did he get help?
Oh, looks like the 55.
Oh, he got the 55.
Oh, Kenyon
and
got
the
spun.
15.
Well, the
Kenyon
Fiber
obviously-
Energy tag team right there.
Kenyon, obviously, we know raced through raced into the main event,
Yeah.
but wow, what happened there? We need a new angle to tell us the
Zevel
story.
got into the
Essentially-
defending champion and Kenyon's teammate, ironically.
Well, it looks like Jessica slid up into Hero. That's what started the
trying to
all
let
that.
off.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
went
And then
down to
Zevel came up.
Yeah, nowhere for Zevel to go, or Kenyon. Nowhere for
Then-
Kenyon to go either.
Yeah. As
Oh,
That's a
Zevel
hard
hard
hit.
hit into the wall. Did
Both,
Kenyon hit?
since they both
Yeah, he hit the
since they both
he hit the front into the guardrail, I believe.
since they both kept going though, no.
Yep, he did tap the guardrail, and we'll ride on board with him. Oh yeah, it's and then Zevel, we'll also ride on board with. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Yeah, you can see the hood get some damage on the impact for that 54.
Yeah.
Yep, and
He's
but-
probably gonna not be in contention anymore. So.
yeah, he's
I think-
pacing pretty
I think
slowly.
Kenyon's got some damage too, so that might have affected both of them.
Looks like no visible
Mhm.
damage actually for the 15, but let us
This
see.
probably is though.
The biggest hit that he had was when he barely tapped the inside wall or the guardrail.
Zach kind of went off.
Zach grass. Anyways, back up to the front. It's Landon leading, but Zevel's still pacing pretty slowly. If he gets in the way of the leaders, that's gonna cause a caution. But I believe.
But
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Landon's putting on a show already. He won the Brickyard last season in his first handful of starts.
Yep.
Of course, he also made the playoffs. He made a second round run, so not a bad second season
And
for him.
I think barely missed the round of 8.
Yeah, barely.
It's, single file for the most part.
Slinky trying to go around Monster on the outside. Looks like he's not going to be able to do it. And Monster going to the inside of Landon, trying to take the lead back away. And Zevel's on pit road.
I think the 65's got the lead.
They're still side by side, but the 65's definitely going to have the advantage.
And he does.
Clears the 63. What's the 63 going to do in return?
Is he going to cross him over?
Nope. Looks like he's going to fall back in line.
Stayed with him though.
Slinky's right there as well. About 5 cars under a blanket.
Trying to keep an eye on some possible moves going on here.
Yeah, Landon trying to pick the outside. He's going to look for the inside. Looks like he will.
65 goes wide.
Oh, 65, he's going to block it. That'll stop the 63 from getting a run.
He tried, but just Monster knew it was coming.
Yep. Good block right there. And Landon looks like he will cross him over. Monster overdrove the corner a little bit. Contact!
Ooh, there we
And
go.
he gets to the inside, going. He's gonna have a disadvantage in this corner, I would say.
Oh no, he's going to go around
never
the outside.
mind.
Yeah, the outside in turn 1 is probably the preferred line.
Yeah.
That just showed me. That just told me that was wrong. Okay.
AC Zevel obviously out of pit road, so he's not out of this race.
He's
not
not a
gonna
lap
be
down yet, but yeah.
NASCAR fan trying to go around Slinky. Slinky trying to go around Monster.
Like you will.
Looks like he's gonna do it.
Monster might not lose 1, 2, but 3 positions, even a NASCAR fan.
And maybe even Moff if we can get underneath him, which looks like he will.
Moff got a little bit
Oh.
squirrely right there. So now,
First Moff coming up.
go ahead.
First Moff coming off a Championship 4 appearance last season.
Yep. And NASCAR fan trying to go around the outside of Slinky. And it looks like he will.
Will.
And Moff's gonna get by Monster there for the 4th position.
Yep. And Monster looks like he'll just have to fall back in line. Don't make any moves yet. Just be patient. It's only lap 7.
We got, what, about 40-ish laps?
Yeah.
Less than that to go.
30,
About that,
somewhere in the
yeah.
late 30s. And Monster getting around Moff. Might even go around
And
Slinky.
Slinky.
Patrick
Wow.
Miller going around Moff as well.
We know how much of a road course guy Patrick is. His only cup win to date came at a road course, so
Walking
knows
his
how to get it
last
done.
season. And Jaden, the reigning Truck Series champion, going around Moff.
Up to which will get him up to, I believe, 5th.
This is
If I'm not
6th.
Nick,
Yes, this is
Yes,
6th.
6th.
And Monster goes around the outside of Slinky.
here comes Patrick.
Power move.
And
Landon.
Slinky, ooh,
Oh, wait,
almost some
ooh.
contact.
Getting close.
I think Slinky's got to slide up in front of him. Looks like he
Oh.
will. Or maybe
Patrick's
not.
still
have
right
to do
there.
it. Equalizing.
Patrick's still right there. He takes a lot of curb, but Slinky cleared him.
Man, Patrick was putting up a fight there for a few seconds.
Oh, yeah. And Moff getting back around Jaden. Some great racing in these first 8 laps.
Yeah, but let's take a run through the field, see where everyone's running.
See Connor running in 9th. Thunder after starting 20th or 17th, I believe, running 12th.
Just behind Gaming Freak, there's the Tricks fan getting by
Tricks Van
Outlaw.
Outlaw. Nice duo right there. And one of the guys who transferred into this main event through racing their way in, Monaco, he's in 16th. Billy Parker 17th, also raced his way in.
Yep, they see Brick trying to get by Castro Neves, probably one of the bright spots of Season 6.
Yep.
And they see the reigning champion with her teammate behind these two, Jessica
Yep.
and Zach.
And then Kreutz and Beal, the last ones in these pack, and Kenyon also, we know who wrecked.
Liz Zebel. Monster's caught his own driver here, NASCAR fan.
Yeah, Monster, I think, is one of the fastest cars on track right now. Obviously, it's
I mean,
it's
he's
a
been-
99, but
I mean, he's been top 5 the first portion of this race, so I wouldn't count him out of the possibility of winning this thing yet.
looks like he's right to the back bumper. NASCAR fan, is he gonna stay in line? He's gonna wait to make his move. Looking back through the field, seeing through turn 1. It looks like everything's clean.
Yeah. So now the
Monster-
65 does the fastest, yeah.
Really, yeah. 65 does have the fastest lap, you're right. So he is, in fact, the fastest car
By-
track. And here he comes. Here comes NASCAR fan.
Almost 4 tenths over here, so he has one of the fastest cars on track.
And NASCAR fan, Monster's driver just got by Landon. And now the lead is, the battle for the lead is now heating up again.
NASCAR fan took it from Landon, and Monster's up here as well, so
Landon's got to
Ford.
run, though.
So Landon's stuck between 2 Fords right here. Technically teammates, because TMS and MKR have that alliance, obviously.
And
Ooh.
Landon tried to go to the inside of NASCAR fan. Nothing of that.
And you saw a glimpse of the 54 right there.
Yep.
So Zebel's going to be getting lapped here shortly.
Yep. You see the leaders just coming into the frame.
Moth might be getting attacked by Jaden for the 5th position further back.
Yep. Jaden trying to go on the outside once again. That's been a really good passing spot. And Jaden's going to get around him. Maybe even Patrick.
Patrick,
And Slinky get around Monster.
NASCAR fans just driving away with this thing right now.
Yep, everybody's battling. That's why. And Connor trying to make up some positions as well. Pendre waiting in the wings right there. And Slinky trying to get a run up on Landon. Highest Slinky's been in this race is second.
Slinky, I think, is pretty good. I think he'll be a contender near the end, but here's Connor. It looks like he'll get around Patrick.
Yep. And he does. And second through fourth are right next to each other.
NASCAR fan landed Slinky, Monster, Jaden, Connor, Patrick.
Slinky might go for second right here.
Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Monster's gonna get third.
Oh, he's got a
catching
run up
Zeble.
on. I think Slinky got a good run to the 10 right there as
Yeah.
well.
And Moff underneath Patrick. Thunder underneath Nickname, trying to make something happen. He's for 11th, and he clears him.
It's Truex fan trying to get by the 28 now.
Moff still battling with Patrick for 5th. Or no, it's just 6th.
Gaming Freak.
Wait, never mind. I think it's 7th.
Might be, I'm not sure.
I guess we'll
Yep, it's 7th.
see. Yep.
Trix fan getting around Nickname as well, around the outside in turn 1.
Keeping on the 54, he's right
Yeah.
ahead.
Leaders are coming up to Zeble.
What's he gonna do? Is he gonna let him by?
Not sure. Looks like he's not making it easy for the 10. And here comes Slinky. Slinky with a power run. He's gonna get to the inside.
You got
Thanks
Squirrely
to-
right there.
I mean, 54 might have gave a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for here?
Here.
Yeah. He's in the 10s lane.
Oh yeah, Dirty Air. That's right. And side by side for the race lead, still NASCAR fan and Slinky as they're catching up to
Connor got
Zeble.
by-
And Zeble's gonna hold
Connor
NASCAR
got
fan.
Connor got
Slinky's
by
gonna go
Jaden.
by.
Connor got by Jaden for this.
Yep, and Slinky got the lead out of all that.
And now Zevel gonna hold up the 65.
Maybe so. He does not like these fours, I don't think.
No.
I think he's more of a Chevy Toyota kind of guy.
Oh yeah, he's proven that right now. As they're struggling to get around him because it's such a tight racetrack for passing, especially a lap car. As NASCAR fan, looks like he's gonna finally get around him. Yep, he will. That really sucks because that cost him a ton of time. Now he might be even a second behind Slinky. As well as all these other guys. Landon trying to get around Zeble. And Jaden almost went in the lane of 54. Oh! That was close. And coming to 30 to go for Slinky. Still a lot of time in this race. As Zeble is now a lap down, still being passed by some lead lap cars. Here's Patrick, looks like he's gonna try and get to the inside of him. Patrick looks like he's going to try going around the outside to get around Zeble, and Monster's falling back a few spots. Now behind Jaden and might be behind Connor. As 3 wide down the front straightaway. And almost some contact.
Like Zevel kind of got out of the way for a little bit. Or spoke too soon.
Yeah, it's still in the way of Gaming Freak and Thunder right there. Looking from a helicopter cam. It's all about.
First gaming.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, of course, Gaming Freak's going part-time in Cup, full-time in the Shell Series.
3 wide, Outlaw, Thunder, nickname right there.
Outlaw's probably gonna get the worst of that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's still 3 wide.
And this 82 is struggling to get around this 54.
Yeah. Oh, they're all struggling to get around him. Zebel's just holding up the 28 and the 25. That's all he's caring about.
I mean, we black flag 54 on this, I'm thinking. I mean, that's just my idea.
And still, let's see, going up back to the front. Jaden getting around NASCAR fan for P2.
Look at Connor. He's up in the mix now at 97.
Yep, he's up in the top 5.
He's got his teammate Landon behind him.
Yep, you're exactly right. Taking a look at Patrick and Shurik's fan. And second through, looks like 5th are all under a blanket. But Slinky is pulled out to a 2-second gap.
Unless we get a caution, I think Slinky's got it in the bag, unless he makes a mistake.
Oh,
but
3 wide, 3 wide. This is not worked around here.
Thunder wisely backs out of it.
And he's still losing positions all the way back to 17th. Goodness, that's all because of the lap car. And they're still behind him, too.
Yeah.
54 is making everybody's life a living hell.
Like the 25 and the 28s. Don't know if that's intentional or not, but anyways.
I guess we'll never know.
I'm just saying.
NASCAR fan moves to second now, by the way.
Yep, and Connor up to 3rd. As Landon looks like he's going to try and get around Jaden.
Actually, I think NASCAR fan's starting to close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, 1.92 after it being 2:20 last lap.
Yeah.
Patrick getting around Pendre.
Finally, some of these guys got around the 54.
Well, not everybody. But right now, Slinky's got himself a pretty decent gap because of the 54 controversy around the time when he took the lead.
Yep.
And no one has answered my question yet.
What was that question?
Should we black flag the 54?
No, it's alright. He's out of the way, probably. Most of the leaders are definitely out of... yeah, they're almost all past him. Yeah, that was pretty bad on the 54's part. But, ooh, alright, it's up to 2.5 seconds, and Connor gets around NASCAR fan for second.
At this point, if I'm second on back, I'd say just hope for a caution.
Yeah, which is still not out of the question.
Because I don't think these guys are even gaining anything at all. NASCAR fan, the last lap, he gained a bit, but they lost it like instantly.
Yeah, because they're all battling each other because they're all in a blanket.
Connor's kind of pulled away from that though.
I feel like eventually, if they go side by side at some points and they're like too aggressive, there might be a wreck.
That may be just what Connor and everybody else here needs.
Yep. Just looking back. Yep, Slinky's still with a lead. And looks like the gap got cut down a little bit, but not a lot at all, by any means.
Seems like Slinky's got a fast car, no doubt about it.
Yeah, Connor just ran a horrible line.
That's going to open the door for this 46 of Jaden now to get underneath them.
And the battling continues. Yeah, Slinky might go 2 for 2 in terms of winning the clash if he can just hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, Connor looking to the inside, not going to work for him. Still, there's a ton of cars that are battling each other because they're all so close.
Yeah.
And already,
That-
looks like almost
pulled up
a
to
4-second gap
3-second
now.
lead. Now it's a 40-second lead for the tournament.
Might be even 4 seconds because these guys are battling so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say at this rate, just hope for caution if you're second on back.
With how they're racing, that's probably not out of the question.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if they keep battling, this is just all Slinky needs to just extend that gap.
Yep.
And this is what he wants to see behind him, though.
But if you're these guys, you got to start working together, because if you keep battling like this, you're just going to give Slinky the win at this point. He's already like 3.5 seconds ahead.
I mean, I don't know if they're even gonna stop battling.
Well, I'm just saying that they probably should. They want to win this race.
Yeah, they definitely should.
Yeah, well, they kind of singled that out now. As soon as I said that.
But Connor runs a horrible line once again, and let's NASCAR fan get around him.
And as soon as I say that.
And NASCAR fan up to second. Jaden to third. Truex fan up into fourth after starting in the back.
And sir, that is fifth. So NASCAR fan is not the leader. So that is fifth.
Did I say he's the leader?
No, yeah, you said fourth.
Oh. Yeah, I feel like side by side in turn. I keep looking at these cars in turn one because if they go side by side in turn one, that's always a risk of crashing.
Yeah.
And NASCAR fan runs a horrible line, and now that lets Jaden go by.
I guess it's just second. Anybody who's in second, they're just gonna keep making the same mistake every single lap. It's pretty weird, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's like
Right now, Slinky's got like a 5-second lead, so it's pretty much anticlimactic at this point. As we're getting close to 20 to go.
Next time by is going to be 20 to go once. Yeah, next time by is 20 to go.
I mean, obviously, I wouldn't assume that it's anticlimactic yet, because a crash could obviously still happen at any point.
Yeah, but like, yeah.
But yeah, next time by will be 20 to go.
Slinky runs a horrible line. Let's see if
He didn't run the
it.
best line. Jaden actually ran a good
Oh,
line.
he ran a pretty good line.
So
Once.
maybe the leader
For
might
once,
start
second
making a
place after
mistake.
one.
I think it
So
might have
maybe
been.
Jaden.
I think it might have
actually-
been that the cars are so close together. That might have been why.
Yeah, it definitely could be that.
Because they're all spread out now. Well, some of them are spread out.
Like Connor and Jaden have broke away from the pack, and now they're trying to run down Slinky.
See the gap after this lap.
478.
388.
Oh,
Yeah, I just need
He
just
gained
more laps.
quite a bit.
Yeah, he needs a lot more laps than like that.
Yeah, he just can't make a mistake in that one corner where everybody keeps making that one single mistake.
Oh, looks like he did make that mistake again. Slinky did. Yeah,
I'm talking more. I'm talking more so Jaden right here.
But Jaden didn't make a mistake.
Oh, Jaden's definitely gonna catch him if he keeps
Yeah.
having corners like that.
Yeah, and Slinky had a bad corner right there. It might be another second worth of time right
Yeah.
there.
if the 56 can get by the 97, it'll have. Because Slinky's gonna have 2 TFR cars in pursuit.
And BP has really not made any ground because he's been pretty much floundering in the main event.
Yeah, just wait, where is he?
That's a good
He's
question.
been near the back.
Oh yeah, he's right there. He's in 19th.
Yeah.
You see the 65 going by the 10.
Yep, 12 going around the 75.
Yeah, 263 the gap now.
Yeah,
It'll
another
probably be
second.
It'll be another second here if he has a good corner. right here. Slinky
Slinky had a
did.
good corner too,
Slinky
though.
did. Jaden did.
So about the same.
I think Jaden might have a small advantage right here, as here comes Truex fan up and forth, trying to pressure Connor.
I think these guys could maybe run down that 21. I mean, Jaden's been setting some pretty good laps these last 2 to 3, so we'll see what he can bring to the table.
Yep.
He seems to have a strong car.
56.8 for Slinky, and looks like the gap only went down 200ths.
Well, still gaining either way. Well, it all depends on the yeses now.
Yes, this is where I think it's crucial because it's the deciding factor. If you lose time, or you gain time.
It's the same set of corners for those two. They had equally good corners.
Looks like Connor got through there pretty clean.
Looks like Truex fan didn't. Let's check at the back again. Or just go through the field. Looks like nothing too serious is going on.
I feel like Slinky might have a better edge now that, because him and Jaden keep running the exact same corner
same,
pretty
yeah.
clean. So I think Slinky is actually starting to get an advantage now. A little bit, but I'm not sure.
250, 259. I mean, Jaden's still gaining.
Yeah, but not as much as he was before.
True.
But then again, Slinky's not making any mistakes, so
Yeah. So if Slinky just can keep it clean through that corner, or through those set of corners, I think he's got it.
Yeah, but would pit stops be out of the question?
I think so. I think so. I don't think they're gonna pit anytime soon.
a caution though could bunch things up. But I don't
Yeah.
know if we're gonna get one.
I mean, they've kind of single filed out. Well, they've kind
really.
yeah, kind of
Well,
single filed
kinda.
out now. So.
They seem the cars who have let's see here. NASCAR fan trying to get around Landon. This is for 5th.
Dude's Castroneva's now up into the top 10.
Oh, Slinky
binned
made
it.
a mistake.
Slinky binned it.
That's crucial. That's crucial.
Slinky made a big mistake right there.
Slinky binned
I think
it.
he ran a. Did he run the corner clean?
Yeah, no, well, yeah, no, the line was not good at all. That
Yeah.
guy might cost him
Anyways.
at least another second.
Yeah, Dude's Castroneva's now up into the top 10. Haven't really heard much of him from this race.
Oh yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
wait. Gotten around Moth there, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, trying to get around 12. Now, let's see what the gap is. 258.
I'm sure
Last lap.
I'm sure Jaden gained quite a bit because of that mistake.
205.
actually, no, he-
205.
Oh, I thought the thing kind of was a bit blurry on my end, so I thought you lost.
Breck trying to get around Thunder.
Looks like he will.
Keep an eye on this corner again.
Yep. Oh, Slinky made another mistake, and Jaden.
Jaden runs another good corner.
Oh yeah, he's right
Oh,
there.
he's catching.
They're both in the frame.
And I think Slinky's starting to feel the pressure now.
Ah,
Since Jaden has caught him.
Jaden's been setting some pretty good laps here, so I don't know, man. His last, what, 14 laps? It's gonna be quite something to see.
yep. And down to 7/10.
Yeah.
So they're within a second of each other now. Now the question is, can Jaden take advantage when he's close enough?
Employ the Jaws music right now for Slinky.
Oh, looks like they
Yeah.
both ran great
Clean
corners.
Both ran it clean there.
Yeah, they both did run it pretty clean that time.
Chevy
Jaden might
versus
have had a little bit
Toyota.
of a better exit. As it's Chevy, Toyota, Chevy, Toyota, Chevy at the top.
What a Yeah, what a top 5 that
Ford,
is.
Ford, Toyota.
That's the rest of your top 10 right there.
Yeah, Jaden's looking for something to get around the swing one.
I mean, he gained about the 5 seconds he was behind Slinky.
Oh,
Oh,
7-2. Yeah, he
lost
time.
100th. Lost
100th
100th
there.
that lap.
Still got a lot of time. This race is nowhere near over.
Yup, and 7/10 isn't even a lot on a road course.
And especially because Slinky could still make mistakes.
Oh yeah, like that one.
did.
Oh, they both made I think they both made a mistake right there. But Jaden, I think
Well,
he's
we'll
gonna get
see.
the better corner.
Nope.
Oh, Slinky made a worse mistake.
Oh yeah, here comes Jaden. Jaden
Right
to the
there.
inside, and he's gonna
He
clear him.
takes the lead.
Jaden now to the lead, new race leader.
Slinky made one crucial mistake, and that just cost him the lead.
He might try and fight back though. He's definitely gonna try and fight back.
But Jaden's starting to gap him a little bit.
Oh, Slinky's
Oh.
I think Slinky's got a small run. Nothing of it though, and Jaden has cleared Slinky for the lead. Now it's down to 2/10 between them.
Connor in third, about 3 seconds back though from this.
Yeah, so if these two just keep battling, then that's gonna allow most of the other guys to catch.
Well, they both made a
Oh,
mistake
they both
right
yeah,
there.
they both made a mistake.
But this corner right here is where I think
Oh,
is crucial.
Jaden made a bigger
Jaden made a
mistake.
mistake.
Here comes Slinky back to the inside. He's gonna fight back,
He's
side
gonna
by
barely
side.
end the panel. He's barely
And this
there.
is what the 97 wants if he wants to get up to these two.
Slinky pushes Jaden onto the curb and he clears Jaden once again.
He's
I
trying to
think
fight
Jaden's
back.
not done with him yet though.
Oh yeah,
Not
no, not at all.
Yeah, they keep battling. This could bring 97 to 56, and maybe even the 63 into the equation.
Two really talented
Jaden-
drivers battling it out.
Yep, both of them are one-time race winners in the Bit Cup Series.
Slinky winning at Gateway in season 5.
Yeah, and Jaden won Daytona
winning
in that exact same
Yep.
season.
the Coke 0400. It looks like they both equally have great corners.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, Slinky might have had a better
Slinky,
one.
yeah,
though.
Slinky got a better exit.
Jaden's not too far behind, but Slinky is starting to gap him here. This
Oh!
corner. Oh!
Wait, what? Oh, what just
That
happened?
happened.
Oh,
He
contact!
turned him!
Slinky goes around and into the wall.
That's gonna be
That's a
caution.
break. Caution is out.
That's gonna be
Oh
a caution.
no! What
What
just
the-
happened?
Jaden
Slinky.
just turned him!
What the heck
Yep.
just happened?
Wait, can we put the blame on Jaden though?
I'm not sure.
Wait.
That's so. Look at Connor. Here comes Connor with the run.
But Jaden's gonna win the race back to the line.
What the hell just happened?
What in the
Wait,
world?
Slinky just
I'm
got a terrible corner exit.
What, was
and
that a failure? I'm not. That looks so strange.
that was so weird.
That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, that's gonna bring out
Look
the
at-
that's gonna bring out the first caution of the race. What the heck just happened? You saw them battling for the
I
lead
mean-
right here.
Yeah,
And
it's,
I'm
Jaden
I'm
didn't
sure
even
this
make
is
contact either.
I'm sure this is
Wait.
beneficial for the other guys, but what
He
in
just-
the
I'm not
world
sure. It
is
looks
what
like
this?
it might have
he's
got.
doing.
Was he loose? I guess it might have got loose.
Probably. I mean, no
And then-
signs of
I
like,
mean,
a mechanical
and then
failure.
he's
Did he
gonna-
come up?
He just,
Do you think he has a
can't
tire?
come up.
You think he has a tire problem? He keeps
I'm not
coming
sure.
up though.
Well, there's no mechanical failures that are saying anything in the chat.
I mean, it's probably a tire problem because he wouldn't come up like that if it was a tire. Like,
And
I'm thinking it might be a tire.
then into the wall hard.
But man, that was
Wow.
an impact I've ever seen one.
Well, that just the two. I mean, I felt like it was gonna happen at some point with the two leaders colliding, and looks like for the first time this race it happened. But man, that just changed everything. That changed absolutely everything.
wow.
Oh my gosh, watch this impact. Ugh.
Oh wow. Luckily, it wasn't driver's side.
Yeah, that would probably hurt a lot worse. But let's take a ride on board with the 21. You know what? Let's go to the cockpit cam. That'll tell us everything.
I feel like it's a tire problem. Like he just came right up across him though.
He ran wide right there, and he just went low. just. Oh,
Yeah, he was
wow.
trying to turn it to the left.
What? What's he
Right.
doing?
I'm not sure
That
what-
just cost him 2 for 2 in the clash.
I'm not sure what that was, but
Like,
wow.
it looks like he was trying to turn right, but he just went straight up. I don't know what the heck happened there.
That's very
Somewhere around the-
strange. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. But anyway, that brings out the first caution of the race, and it's gonna be under 10 to go.
I'm sure, and this is what the most of the field wanted to see, but you hate to see that for Slinky. He was probably one of the best cars on the track all race long, just for that to happen to him.
Well, he kind of did that to himself too, to be real.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really his fault. I mean, yeah, Jaden didn't wreck him on purpose or anything, but he tried turning to the right, but his car just went straight up.
And that's gonna change absolutely everything.
Mm-hmm. Well, late race cautions.
Oh.
Or something else.
Oh, never mind.
Jaden, I think, is probably pitting.
Is he
huh?
pitting?
I think he might be, because he probably
Oh.
has damage from when Slinky just
not-
bodied himself into
I'm
him.
not sure. Yeah, I think he. Huh. He might be
Probably
pitting. I'm not
is.
sure.
He is. Oh,
Looks
maybe
like
he's
they're
on
all
his way.
they're all. I mean, I don't know if they're waiting for somebody or what. Oh no, Jaden is pitting. Jaden is
Yeah.
coming into the pits.
Well, probably has damage, so not really surprising.
Well, that just Jaden comes into the pits now.
Well, there's more cars coming into the
Well,
pits.
yeah, Moff comes
Yeah,
into
Moff-
the pits. NASCAR fan as
NASCAR
well.
fan.
Looks like Patrick is a little bit damaged. So does Castro Neves.
From a stack up, maybe.
Thunder as well. Yeah, it might have been a stack up. But
Brick.
Kreutz comes in.
And
Brick
Kreutz.
comes in. Oh man.
So does this give the lead to Connor?
Yeah, it
I think?
does. It does.
Wow, man, this is a
21's
chain
out.
of events.
The 21 is officially out of the race.
Oh, look who's gonna be on the front row, the 97 and the 56.
Wait a second. Are they taking the line that they're gonna be pitting? Uh-oh.
No.
I hope not. Oh, the 97's coming in. Oh, they are coming in.
Wow.
Everybody's coming in, I think.
Yeah, a lot of guys are coming in. That's gonna change literally everything. Pace car comes in. Who's gonna be the leader though? Oh, looks like Jaden.
Oh. Jaden and Moff are gonna be on the front row now. because of
That's
this.
really weird. I don't know why they wouldn't pit these guys the first time. It's just gonna be like that. Okay. Well,
Well, it looks like 5 guys are gonna contend for the win because Devil's 2 laps down. So.
and he will get the free pass.
Well, hey, at least Devil's not gonna get last. I mean, I guess you can be happy about that.
I'm just gonna save this replay here, just in case something happens.
What just happened?
Hold on.
I
have
don't
no
know what
idea.
just happened
Uh-oh.
because it showed what the heck just happened.